Chapter 22. War Day 2. Die. Once again back at the entrance area with only 2 heroes, well 1.5, since my dear Kachan here can't use his quirk and is therefore only half as strong than the others. Don't get me wrong, everyone is strong with their quirk, but how many can fight without them? Bakugo's hand-to-hand combat skills are brutal. However, it is not invincible as he think. Eijiro's quirk on the other hand gives him the power to harden and sharpen any or all parts of his body, causing his flesh to become jagged and rock-like. It would be hard to beat him without the help of my cuffs. Eijiro. Izuku, are you okay? How did you even get here, bro? Me. I don't know. Didn't you guys say there was no one in here? Katsuki. What does that mean, stupid villain? Me. For starters, it means that we 3 are not the only one in this building and I was never the stupid spy to begin with. Why are you calling me a villain? I haven't done anything to deserve that title. After Eijiro helped me stand up and removed the blindfold, he went back to Bakugo's side. Me. Oh, and before I forget, I don't want to stay here anymore, so bye. I turned around and literally bolted through the door. Kachan and Eijiro were running behind me. Kachan. What the fuck, idiot? Eijiro. Bro, stop running. Did I care what they are shouting? Let me think about that for a second. Nope. A new plan was forming in my head. It would be risky, but it was worth a shot. Not only was I running away from them, but I was also running to the underground tunnels. Once I entered, I waited patiently and made sure that the heroes were behind me and won't get lost in these tunnels. My destination wasn't my main lair, but the second one I had. It was perfect to torture someone. Whoops, I mean to hold someone captive in this case. Me. Come little bunnies, come with me. Ha ha ha. Thanks Vlad King, I don't have any weapons on me now. I need to stall time. One part of the underground tunnels was a big room with a bunch of entrances to longer tunnels, which all lead to a dead end. The room could be accessed only through one tunnel, and that's where I was currently leading them. 8 tunnel entrances, and I choose to hide in the third one a little way in it. I stopped running and listened. Kachan. Fuck. Where did he go? Eijiro. Don't know bro. Kachan. That's so stupid. Eijiro. Should we go back? Kachan. I will catch that bastard, and if it is the last thing, I will do. Oi, shitty here. Stop looking at me like that. I take this one, you take that one. Eijiro. Bakugo, bro wait. I don't think, and he is gone. This is so wrong bro, this doesn't feel right. I could hear both of them running. Luckily none of them chose to search for me in this tunnel I am currently in. Now all I had to do was run back to my second lair since it was nearer, take 1 sleepy grenade and daggers, and run back. By the time I was back at the room with the 8 entrances, I could hear Bakugo's swearing in Tunnel 3 and Eijiro's talking in Tunnel 6. It was a 50-50 choice. I could either eliminate one and drug the other with the grenade or the other way around. I choose to drug one first since the sleeping grenades has an effect, which lasts hours, and the person won't be able to help the other one in need. Tunnel 6, here I come. 5 minutes into the tunnel and I found Eijiro. Me. Juhu. Are you searching for me? Eijiro. Aw, bro, you gave me a heart attack. Don't sneak up on people, that's not manly at all. Me. But. Never mind, I found something interesting. I wanted to show you what it is. Want to see it? Here, catch. I pulled the trigger on the grenade and threw it to him. Eijiro caught it and the next moment dropped it. It immediately exploded. Green smoke was filling the tunnel fast. Eijiro. Wasu. Sleepy. My reacting time was fast. I saw the green smoke and turned around, running back to the big room. The smoke was slowly creeping at the walls and the ceiling. However, it was spreading fast, and by the time I was out the tunnel the green smoke stopped expanding. Listening to where Bakugo was, I turned to the 4th tunnel and went in with my daggers, 1 in each hand, ready to fight at any moment. Kachan. Come out, shitty Deku. Kachan. Stop hitting, idiot, you have nowhere to run. Kachan. Oi, the moment I get you in my hands you gonna die, you hear me Deku? Me. Loud and clearly. He stopped and slowly turned around. His first facial expression was shock, which only lasted for a second. After that it was pure amusement. Kachan. So, you finally decided to face me, villain. Me. Do I look like villain? I am not even wearing my costume at the moment. Kachan. So you admitting that you are Usagi? I knew this expression. He was grinning. Katsuki knew that if I admitted, he could end this game for good. That implied him getting back to the headquarters alive and with me in company, and there was no chance that he would be able to do any of that. Me. Oh my, yes, I am, but that information won't help you anymore. My next victim is in front of me and I don't intend letting anyone to survive the heir of the villain Usagi. For once in his life, Kak no Bakugo wasn't attacking me, no, he was analyzing me. Me. That won't help you, Katsuki. I want him to suffer like I did. I want him to experience pain, like I did. I want sweet revenge. Me. Come at me, oh great explosion murder. At the sound of his declined hero name, he started charging at me. We were both running at each other. Bakugo was jumping in the air to land a double punch on my face since he still had cuffs on. Too bad I wasn't there. I saw the move coming and dodged it. In the process I managed to get behind him. I swiped him off his feet, causing him to fall. Pain was all I cared. Wanting to see him suffer even more, I broke his left leg and jumped back. Aizawa. Bakugo Katsuki is out. Once again, I was waiting for him to come at me. Although his left leg was broken, he was still standing up and running at me, trying to throw me on the ground. Safe to say, I dodged that too. He was now lying on the ground as he fell from the last attempt. I went to his right side and stomped on his right leg, causing it to break. I wasn't done here. No, I went to his arm and dislocated them, causing him to cry out. Then I began breaking every one of his fingers one by one. Next, I grabbed him by the cuffs and threw him on the brick wall of the tunnel. A snap and a crunch could be heard. Aizawa. Midoriya, stop this instant. You already eliminated him. Nezu. Midoriya, stop it. Recovery Girl and Ectoplasm Clone are on their way to you guys. You are not to harm him any further. All Might. My bow, I mean young Midoriya, stop that, that is not hero-like. Still conscious, I dragged him to his feet, preparing my dagger in one hand and stabbed him in the gut. No blood. He didn't deserve any of my fake blood. Instead I began punching and hitting him with my feet in the stomach. Surely, I broke some of his ribs as he was coughing blood. One of Ectoplasm Clone came to get him together with Recovery Girl, since he basically looked like shit. But I don't care how he looks, he deserved it. Recovery Girl. Get away from Bakugo. She was angry, couldn't blame her. Me. Fine, but he deserved it and I won't regret anything. Recovery Girl. Do you hear yourself? He has broken legs and fingers, 2 broken ribs, one of them even pierced through his lung. Both of his arms are dislocated and one is even sprained. Bruises are covering his body and a concussion on top of it. I think you've done more than enough to him for one day. Me. Tisk. Fine. And I left. There is no way I would attack Recovery Girl. Eijiro was still in his tunnel and the smoke wasn't there anymore. It was safe for me to go in. I took him to my second lair and tied him up, even caged him. Nezu did provide me with a cage, don't know why, but he did. It does come to handy though. To play it safe too, I cuffed him with the quirk-suppressing cuffs I have and left him alone. Usagi has already his next victim in mind and I would need help for that.